Welcome to the Change Guru. This is a place where we get to be the gurus of the change in our life. And today I want to share with you a strategy, a key strategy that I have for the ways that I want to improve my life. I get so many letters and comments from women who want to do something right now, the second chapter of their life, but they worry that it's too late. And I've spoken about this before. They worry that it's, too late to get healthy, too late to have a relationship, too late to start a new business, too late. This is general term of too late. So I've really been thinking about that a lot and wondering, what we can do to latch on to the concept of that we have plenty of time. For myself, what I do is I take a long game strategy. That means that I am not looking for instant gratification for something that is going to happen tomorrow. I project 20, 30 years ahead of time for what my outcome is going to be. And some people, to be honest with you, absolutely cannot relate to the concept of a long game strategy. Not only people, but society and institutions in general kind of go with this old, and really is an old model, that you kind of go up to here till 50-ish, and then it's time to retire, your health retires, your relationship retires, everything goes on a decline. But the fact is that and I've got lots of noise going on, but it doesn't matter. This message, I can override the noise, right? Because this message needs to be heard loud and clear. But the fact is that we're living longer and longer than any generations that have come before us. And it's not only having this long quality of life, we're healthier mentally, we're healthier emotionally, healthier spiritually. We're a completely different package that anybody has ever been used to before. So I take the idea of a long game strategy, and what I expect, and I'll use my business as an example. I've only been doing my new business for maybe a couple years, 2 or 3 years officially, after coming from a long career of doing something else. And a lot of people told me it was crazy to do what I love doing so much, because what's the point? It's so late in life to start over, so late to do all the things I'm doing. But the way I look at it is I want to be really good at my job when I'm 80, 90, 100. I'm expecting to go that distance. Now, of course, I'm a human being and anything can happen, but whatever, my strategy is still long game. And the great thing about that, especially for those of you who do not believe in the idea that we can have a long game strategy at at the halfway point of our life, is to have a long game strategy, you have to take baby steps. It's not an instant change. It's little baby steps. And that means that regardless of the outcome, I'm not going to have a life of I should have done this, or I really wish I would have done that. There'll be no should haves, no wishes, because I'm already doing it. So I'd love you to look at your life and what is the big change that you want to make right now. And I want you to ask yourself, if you live on average, which is to our 80s, but I believe in, let's be the outliers and go for our hundreds, what would you like to do that could maybe take 20, 30 years from now? What could you start doing right now, playing a long game strategy? What are the baby steps you could take? Even if you're doubtful about that long game, the awesome thing is you're going to take those little baby steps that will automatically make you feel so amazing, because you're not, dying with the music in you. You are taking those little steps. This is especially important not only for those of you who are going into new levels of business, starting new careers, whatever. This is so important for our health. So important for our health. Can you imagine what would happen if you started really changing your life and your healthy habits right now? What 20 years from now would look like? And I do want to say, if you've got something really great going on in your life right now, chances are you took a long game strategy towards it. It didn't happen overnight. It's because for years, decades, you've been doing something on a baby step level that is built and built and built to now here you are reaping the benefits of the big long game strategy. So my question for you, I'd love to know, do you embrace the idea of long game strategy? Are you willing to try something now, take baby steps, something now for something that will happen 20, 30, 40 years from now? I'm really curious. Or do you not buy in it? I'd love to know either way, so please post your comments below. And if you haven't gotten on my newsletter, honey, what is your story? Please come in and join my inner circle. I really want to talk with you and connect with you, so come on over to thechangeguru.net and sign up there. All right, long game strategy is where I'm at. Come on, and join the ride. I'm a little nuts. Hey, thank you so much. That's what happens when you do a long game strategy, right? Those little baby steps actually can be fun. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next vlog. Bye for now.